Yeah. Well, it's only because Trump's gonna be vindictive. They're just protecting them from a tyrannical, Trump, DOJ.
Please enter your participant or moderator code
They always
followed by the pound
accuse
key.
their opponent of being who they are.
Oops.
It says right in the book, Rules for Radicals.
Did you write that book?
No, Saul Winsky did.
Saul Winsky.
Please enter
Something
your
like that.
participant or moderator code
Yeah.
followed by the pound key.
It says in there, if you tell a lie long enough, it'll become the
Please
truth.
say your
You have
name
to be
followed by the pound
pretend to
key.
be the protector of that
Bill.
you want to destroy.
You are the first participant in the conference.
Did you know they made a truck like that? Mitsubishi diesel?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, they had the Mitsubishi diesel was in, what did they have that in? That was also in, it almost seems like International had it in a skid loader years ago.
Maybe a year after my dad's S10 diesel had the Isuzu.
Yeah. Or was it no, maybe it was the 782 Cub Cadet diesel. It had a Mitsubishi diesel in it. Huh.
Couldn't have been very many of those made.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize they made
The auctions at Meakin, couldn't believe that. A 2000 Chevy short box with low miles sold for like 60 or 70,000.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing special.
a what?
A 2000 Chevy short box,
Huh.
regular cab.
Because it had that engine in it?
No,
Or what?
just sold
Why?
for 60 or 70,000 because it had low miles.
Well, you know, if you figure,
What's
much
it
did you
cost
say?
to replace that?
yeah. How much you say it sold for?
60 or 70.
60 or 70? Oh, yeah, no, that's even high for,
A
if you're
19,
comparing it, buying a new one.
a 1992 Nissan Sentra sold for 22,000 with like
Really?
1,300 miles on it.
Really? Huh.
But I guess it'd be a good car without warranty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, vehicles are holding their value. I mean, I looked up the value of a couple of my vehicles sitting there, and even when you put in the thing that they don't run, my 98 Chevy pickup, my 98 Suburban, they're both sitting there with their intake manifold gas out of them. Been sitting there for several years now. Somebody needs to get their ass going. But they're in theory still valued at almost 5,000 the top end.
What year?
98.
Yep, 'cause it's.
Another 10 years older, and they're really going up in value.
Are we ready?
That time.
Maybe.
We'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Consider for approval minutes on the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes and agenda.
I'll second it.
Motion by Jensvold, seconded by Derby to approve minutes and agenda. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Aye. Motion passed. Auditor's office will discuss drainage matters. Chris?
Anything except for Eric Andersland sent me a copy of the map of the changes that he made, that he did privately. And he had been in contact with the secondary road guys about the road crossings and depths. So he just for us to have.
So on
Did he
this
put in a
map,
driveway or
This
something?
is parallel.
No, he did his own private tile along DD 18 lap 12.
tapping into the improved tile.
Yeah, he went to when we did 18 lat 11 going north and south, he tapped into that on 12 going up. Because the existing 12 is not that good and he's gonna pay most of it anyway, so he did it privately.
Yeah.
But he's just giving us a map of what he did, so I think that was very nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And
But,
he
Do we know what it cost? Just because I'm curious.
That's a lot and I don't wanna say it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a private thing, so.
Yep, the map doesn't show the existing lat 11 lines that were connected, but he didn't mess with them, so.
Oh,
It,
Should take the
How-
pressure off of them.
yeah,
Yeah. And then it would help lat 13 and lat 29, cause they connect also to that lat 12, so it should help alleviate kind of everybody. And he was all in agreements with, cause he did some stuff on Doug Harmon's land and Doug's aunt's land. And, you know, so he had permission from everybody of whose land he went on,
mhm.
so he did it all great.
Is
so
there,
this is it, right, that goes up there?
yeah, if you just follow it along there. Has there been any reports as far as, that improvement down there on the lower end? Has that taken off some of the pressure, you know, because now they've had some fairly good rain events last spring to
Right.
test it out.
I think that it did not do great. I think lat 12 would have needed to be improved,
We should have continued on up then,
but he would rather do it
They
himself.
should've.
or, well,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
So this is saving the other landowners money, but most of it would have been his anyway.
But this should be a good solution
So-
for them.
yeah.
Correct.
That, so like if you're on a lat and you have most of the ground down it, you're gonna pay most of the bill?
He owns most of the land.
Yeah, well, that's
So,
like, like
yeah.
if you're the, cause, somebody from Rake was talking about, wanting to make an improvement or to like lap 1 and DD 21. And he figures, he doesn't wanna cost anyone else any money,
Right, and this
so,
is
I mean,
it.
it sounds
too.
like,
He
yeah,
already knew he was gonna pay the most, so he might as well just do it and do it the way he wants and is
Yeah.
private.
yeah,
But the other landowners can hook into his, you know, they'll have their own agreements or whatever.
yeah.
And our district tile still works. Not great,
No,
but it
you
still
don't.
works. So,
So I think I have made headway on, that land on James Anderson's, that
oh,
hole
good,
we have there.
okay,
I think Hollands are gonna probably
oh, good, okay,
take a look at it.
okay.
They said they've got a frost bucket, they could just do it now
Get
and
it,
get it done.
all right.
That was the boss talking, whether the people actually wanna go out this time of year and do it, I don't know.
Not today, probably.
Maybe in the next couple days it wouldn't be so bad, but I wouldn't wanna be out there yet this morning.
No.
Somebody was saying they were working on improving their frost bucket, so maybe they are.
So, that's all I had, I just wanted to let you guys know that.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Oh, irrigation plans. All right, well, thank you.
Scott Minders, engineer, will discuss secondary roads. And Ethan.
Scott's gone today, so. Not a whole lot, I guess.
Yeah, there's not much need to go out and do too much in this weather.
No,
Been hauling rock then, or
no, we're not hauling rocks today. When it gets this cold, most of it just sticks
that,
to the
I think I
box.
had seen some were hauling last week or a week before or something.
Yeah, we've been stockpiling in Lake Mills again now, so. Our rock piles still look really good from last year, so not a whole lot being hauled anyway.
If we have another good spring, we might be able to cut back at some point.
Well, I didn't see any trucks, at Christensen Farm this morning either, so I think everybody's just kinda letting them set.
I know Anderson's were gonna,
Well,
Jeff Anderson's trucking was just gonna say, nope.
I guess I did see a couple feed trucks going out. That's a little different.
No,
On the supply of the surfactant that we bought, how much got used?
oh. Not quite half, about half, I would say.
About half, okay. We may have it on the agenda for next week to discuss billing.
Oh, yeah, I think, Wednesday night, I was gonna meet with Nate Nelson and, what's his name?
guys gotta run the drone? Or,
No, I'll meet with emergency management and Forest City Fire Department on. kind of what-
Oh, Andy Buffington and, okay,
I was blanking on that.
yeah.
Meet with those guys Wednesday night, tomorrow night, about kind of what all happened and put it together, I guess. Did Scott get that bill together on the work order that we have, secondary road state on Friday?
Not that I know of.
Well, I think he said that you were down there.
yeah, I got a copy of it,
Oh, okay.
but, we need to get everything else put together too. I mean,
Right.
So do we have all the farmers that were out there input with hours and machinery and stuff too?
I don't know if Buffington put that together. I don't have that. I wasn't there.
Because it seems like everybody I talk to says, yeah, I was out there with my tractor,
disc or-
you know, or I was out there with my digger or a disc or,
I'm not sure on that. That was before I got involved, I guess.
yeah.
Well, we probably shouldn't discuss it here too much.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know about the surfactants. We'll discuss it next week,
Okay,
so we can discuss openly.
sure.
No, it's a secondary road matter also.
Cause I don't know, how did we just went to miscellaneous, you're just storing it, right?
So can you only bill for half of it?
That's,
We had to get it
that's the
all in order to get
discussion.
half
I
of
think
it.
that'll. be
That's the
discussion
discussion
next
for
week.
next week, I think. Okay, anything else, Ethan?
I don't think so.
How deep is the frost?
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, with the ground bare like this, it's getting down there pretty good.
Sure, yesterday it pushed it that much farther.
Got a picture from Gulfport, Mississippi, from somebody down there that has more snow than we do.
Yeah, I've been watching the Weather Channel every weekend, and it's kind of nice seeing it go south.
It's true.
You're trying to feel their pain?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I don't know. It's been
It's too cold to feel anything.
I really like my blade pickup just sitting there. It doesn't bother me a bit.
Might last another year.
Yeah, no,
That's the way
yeah.
I feel.
Mine's old enough, yeah.
It's been, well, it's been nice not to plow snow, I guess.
Yeah.
Wear and tear, blades,
Right.
sand, salt.
And on the roads, right? I mean, that's hard on the roads too, isn't it, when you do that? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of goes all the way around. I mean, paint markings don't get scratched off as bad.
Gravel won't be.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, the
Gravel.
biggest savings are just not throwing the gravel in the ditch,
Right.
because it's just practically impossible not to, so.
A lot of unseen savings, I guess, that people don't think about as much.
And I imagine won't be as much, comp time or things like that we have to recoup.
Right. And we had a little stint there at the beginning that we were with ice and stuff like that. We had some comp time, but other than that, we really haven't had anything. And looking at the extended forecast, I mean, there's a little shot tonight, but less than a half inch or something like that.
Still a lot of winter left. And spring.
February's a short month. Try to look at the positive side, I guess. Made it through the holidays.
okay. Well, there's nothing else for road matters. Ethan was in on the next one as well, so discussion with possible action weed commissioner. So we had a meeting. Did you guys get the email from
Mhm.
I missed it.
Scott? And I want to bring that up.
It kinda makes sense to leave the weed commissioner where it is, so nobody else has to go through the steps to be a weed commissioner.
Right, and the weed commissioner mainly deals with, like CRP grounds and conservation ground mainly on that part too, identifying weeds and sending out notices to those people that have CRP acres. That's not really us,
Yeah,
so. Chris was gonna put some more stuff together on, he did have a guy from Buffalo Center area work on the right of way in Mount Valley this fall on
Brush.
brush. Sounds like he mainly got through all of Mount Valley. So he's gonna put some numbers together on that. We kinda talked about possibly sharing a couple employees, like maybe we could just use their spray rig for a period of time in the spring or something to kind of relieve him on their guys' duties so they can work on conservation, but then we could also tackle what is important to us, I guess, on the secondary roadside on brush.
mm-hmm,
And basically we would, secondary roads would possibly absorb the man-hour cost, and then he would provide the truck and the chemical and all that stuff.
mm-hmm.
Trying to work that stuff out a little bit.
So the thing that was kind of interesting is that the secondary roads and conservation has kind of different priority times. They're busier, you know, so conservation is busier in May and June or something. I mean, he was saying, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't really have a lot of excess manpower during those months, and maybe that could fit in with your department.
Of course, those guys are busier doing bridges then too, so
Yeah.
lots of times.
Yeah. So we really didn't come to any perfect conclusion, because, you know, it was brought up initially by conservation that they kind of wanted Mr. Lilly's manpower for other things, right? I mean,
Right. I think the big thing for conservation right now is that they're trying to work on their properties that they have. There's been a lot of tile issues throughout the years with the trees growing over tile on their properties, and they're trying to get a handle on that.
Hopefully they can use those grant funds to do that,
Yeah,
mhm.
to free up some of their funds.
right.
So Chris is still coming up with some numbers, right? And what I didn't realize is that they have already used private contractors for some of that work.
Yeah, I think this was their first,
This was their first year?
I think so.
Okay,
Because Nicole was
Yeah.
not wanting to be around the chemical
sure.
condition. I know he indicated in here that although I think we can get by with 50,000 or less, Hancock has 80,000 in the budget for roadside weed and brush control. Well, they
You got a
also
whole
have another
extra,
set of
yeah.
townships.
Townships, yep.
So
Right.
that'd be about right, you know, comparatively.
Yeah, percentage, that'd be close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 20,000 of it was towards brush, and then 60,000 was towards weed.
Did he say what their bill was for the brush for Mount Valley? Did he mention that?
He thought it was like around like 10,000 or something.
So maybe we should put it on the agenda again, and maybe Chris will have some numbers that we can look at it a little closer. I don't know.
Well, I mean, is it up to us to, I mean, we're gonna probably do the weed commissioner as it is this year then, or?
Yeah,
So
that
then,
was-
then it's down to just budget things, and that can be between those two
Yeah.
departments to work that out and
yep.
Yeah.
bring it to budget. Wouldn't have to be necessarily a
That's
separate
true.
discussion.
As long as you guys have the conversations.
So,
All right. think we'll move on.
So
Oh.
the action on number 4 could just be put down to number 7 then,
Oh,
because it's part of that list.
it is, yes.
So we don't have to action on 4.
Okay. So go to number 5, consider for approval liquor license for the Super Bowl.
I don't think they're having any issues that we need to be concerned about. Haven't heard anything from the sheriff, so I'll make a motion to approve the liquor license for the Super Bowl.
I'll second it.
Motion by Derby, seconded by Jensvold to approve the liquor license for the Super Bowl. All in favor? Say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion passed.
Yeah, every
Thank
day.
you.
Thanks, you too.
Open forum.
Riley Lewis would like a date that you guys want to come to visit the Historical Society, the Mansion Museum.
Can we come on a Tuesday, early afternoon?
Yes.
What was the date?
Whenever we want.
Oh, we didn't set it.
10, oh, no. 11, 18.
How about the 18th?
Hello.
And do it at like at 1 o'clock?
Say that again?
February 18th at 1 o'clock?
We'll look for sure.
Calendar.
Is that one for
Yeah,
you?
they're typically open on
February
Tuesday
18th
afternoons.
at 1 o'clock.
Yep, that works
I
for
don't
me.
think I have anything planned out that far ahead I can think of.
Well, and your mental health thing would be a conflict if you had it.
No, not on February 18th.
What's that?
It would be later in the,
Okay.
yeah, it would be the 25th would be the mental health meeting. So,
Does this get,
it's up there.
oh, there it is. Going rogue.
I'm resisting saying something.
Does that work for everyone? We'll say February
Yep.
18th at 1 o'clock. And you'll post that for us, Carla?
Sure will.
All right.
So, guessing he's gonna be done pretty soon. Is he overlapping a month or whatever, or a few weeks? He's the one retiring.
Yeah,
So this one's retiring, right? So it's just at the end of his,
he's just gonna get that increase for
the last few weeks.
the last few.
You here for open forum? Talk to the chair. She's in charge.
I'm just here to see if possibly February 4th would work, or I was wanting to do my budget meeting with the conference board. Last year, other years, we've been doing it about 11 o'clock. So,
Well, hopefully we have a short agenda that day.
yeah, that's, I never know.
It's, I think I just looked at it. It's a Tuesday. No, it is not. It's
2
Wednesday.
weeks.
No, it is
Oh,
Tuesday.
February, yeah, 4th is a Tuesday. Works, certainly works for me.
Okay, then if by chance something comes up that I have to change, the date, can I just talk to Chair or Susan and then work it out with Susan?
Yeah.
You guys? Okay,
I guess.
okay.
I don't see any reason it can't be any of our,
I mean, we've done it in the past.
Days that we
If
meet.
we weren't done with our agenda at 11 o'clock, we just come back and finish it.
Yeah, if you're okay with that, I'd like to get it going.
yes.
All right.
All right, appreciate
Right,
it.
thanks.
Sounds good. Thank you. Stay warm.
It's about right at 60 degrees in my office right now.
Yikes.
You know,
Cold.
Not pretty.
I'm at the upstairs to the house. Well, the kids are gone, so the bedrooms are shut up there.
Ooh.
So I went up there. The one bedroom was 48 degrees
Oh.
upstairs.
Burr.
The basement was 62. That's where I sleep. That was nice sleeping.
Jeepers. Anything else
It's too
for
cheap to turn the heat on. So.
open forum? That's it? All right, then we're gonna go to number 7, appointment to several boards. So we had,
One of the additions that we did is, County Extension, Molly Payne won the election for that 28 seat.
Oh, the one
Yep,
that's blank?
Yep.
You said who?
Molly Payne, Payne. They have 2 people that they need to appoint, so at some point we'll have to appoint those later.
So there's 2 others for 28.
Yep.
Okay.
how do you spell her last name?
Payne.
So on the eminent domain commission,
Mm-hmm.
we have Matt Lewerke will be doing the Scarville representative on the owners of city property.
Okay. Do you find one for like most?
We were talking about it earlier, and I can't find her number, but we kind of came up with a name because I've been banned from Facebook, so I can't find any.
Join the club, we have jackets.
I want.
What'd you do on Facebook to get banned?
They won't let me back on even with it when I make a new account.
That's why I'm not on any of it, because I'd have been banned a long time ago.
So I have a hard time looking. That's how I used to look people up, and message them. And I can't message, I can't Instagram, and I can't FaceTime.
What's your husband's name?
Steve.
Is it Roberts or no? What's his? I can't remember his last name. I'd have to
Steve
look it.
Johnson.
What kind of social media is there? You might have to
Truth Social.
get on X.
Something. Help.
Jason got put in X jail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I
Even
don't know what I
now?
did.
Well, he
Don't
must
they have
really
to
be
tell you?
naughty.
Don't they have to tell you?
It says that it goes against their codes and something ethics. I don't know what it was. I'm a pretty ethical person. I don't know. They don't like what I said, I guess. So no, sorry. I have a name, but I don't.
And so you were supposed to come up with somebody from Wright.
Yes,
Did you do that?
I did not.
You guys are grounded.
Do you want?
Hey, I did mine well,
Good
it
job.
wasn't even my district.
Good job, Terry.
If I'd have still had Facebook, I'd have had 3 of them for you.
I didn't even think of it until last night.
Um,
So it's Melanie. Oh, is it Melanie?
Melanie.
Melanie Johnson.
Okay.
If she took her new
Oh, right.
husband's name, which I think she did, but I'm not sure. So that's what I don't know.
Actually, Rake and Buffalo Center, so I'm in double jeopardy.
Can we pencil?
Actually, both of them are the guys that are on there. They're just both over 90. So technically, they're still.
I'd like
Well,
to get a
that's
few
just
younger
it.
people on there if we can. So we don't
The
have
one
to
I
do
was
it
supposed to
often.
get
Well, the good
technically
news
is
is they
still
haven't
on
met
there
in-
too.
I know.
He's
Yeah,
It's the-
Okay.
since the last time we got a.
fine. So I mean, we're not
Assessor.
without. But we could pencil her in as soon as I get a hold of her.
Do we want to action anything on just the one sheet and not do the eminent domain commission yet?
Yeah, we can wait for the eminent domain.
But do everything else.
Yeah.
So I'll make a motion to approve our list of appointments to the boards and commissions and trustees, but not the eminent domain commission.
I'll
I'll
put it back
second.
on the end. Sorry.
We have a motion by Derby and seconded by Jensvold, as stated. All in favor? Say
Aye.
aye. All opposed?
I'll put the eminent domain
Passed.
on the agenda for next week.
Consider for approval sheriff's quarterly report.
Oops. Here's the sheriff's quarterly report and there's the claims.
Do them in order.
Oh, AJ, now that's a sweater.
Yes. Going into my Icelandic stock now.
That's awesome.
So I wore my bookie yesterday and I'm wearing these. And right now I'm absolutely burning up.
I've been dragging out sweaters I haven't worn for 15 years probably. Hoping there wasn't my fault.
What I should drag out is my old John Deere snowmobile sweater and wear that one day.
There you go.
Great black with a great big yellow stripe around the chest.
I'll make a motion to approve the sheriff's quarterly report.
I'll second it.
Motion by Derby and seconded by Jensvold to approve sheriff's quarterly report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All
Aye.
opposed?
Well,
Passed.
that was an aye for the first one.
You barely got it in.
Jumping
Yeah.
in. Consider for approval the county claims.
I'll make a motion to approve the county claims.
I'll second it.
Motion by Jensvold and seconded by Derby to approve the county claims. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Time to quit that.
And it's not at me.
You need to adjourn the meeting.
Yeah, no, yeah, we can't go on without the computer, so we just as well throw in the towel.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, then we are adjourned.
I can't shut off the recording though, that's my problem.
Oh. Well,
Say things above board now.
Start unplugging cameras and
yeah.
I bet it's all about my Facebook account.
Oh, we got hacked now. They're trying to get
Yeah,
in
now
on
we're in
you.
trouble.
Yeah.
Susan's corrupted the whole county.
Don't give me anything electronic.
Bye.
You didn't hear
My
me say this.
computer is being
there's your out for
angry
jury
and
duty.
it won't shut
Well,
off
I'm
the recording
banned from
of the
Facebook.
recording.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, you didn't hear me say this,
Okay, thanks, bye.
the way that I got around Facebook, and don't let this get out.
Yeah, as it's being recorded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I took,
Yes, we're done.
I took my last name and made it my first. Took my first name and made it my last. And suddenly I'm on Facebook.
Really?
And I let all my friends know, hey guys, I have dyslexia. And they got the idea.
Yeah.
So you might want to try that. Reverse the names and see what happens. And then let your friends know that, hey,
Are we still recording?
Yes.
It's flashing yet. So smile and say cheese.
But it's not hooked to the computer.
That's just that thing.
How is that hooked then?
Yeah, 'cause you turn that
Demo
on with your
there.
computer.
what you do to
I tried to open Google.